Just as a whole, we thought they were a really good-looking bunch of guys. To say one guy over another is just hard to say, but I mean, some of our big men are really big men, and but there's some guys at other positions that are put together extremely well. We got a few walk-ons that are really good-looking kids. So they just, you know, I shouldn't be surprised anymore because, and I've said it for years, just high schools do such a better job of working out off-season programs. Guys show up just looking more like college football players, and that's no different now. Just about every kid I talked to in next year's class, they might have got a week. Some coaches might have given them 2 weeks off, but then they just start. They're going. They're every single day, running, lifting, changing direction, throwing and catching. Same kind of stuff we're trying to do. They're doing it all summer long, and then a lot of them add their own personal trainers. And they'll add a 7-on-7 team that they're on apart from their high school team. That's just all they do. And there's people are talking about the sport of football starting to have less participants, but I think if you look at every sport in America, you're probably getting less numbers because kids aren't playing football, baseball, basketball. You know, they're playing baseball only, basketball only, football only. You know, maybe mix in a little track here. You know, but because of it, guys are really physically more prepared than they've ever been.
Did Sam Man reach his goal weight coming in that he was talking about?
Well, I don't know what he said, but he was in the.
He said about 330. So
oh yeah, I think he was slightly under that, as a matter of fact. He looked. He's a big man, but he looked very good.
Tackle for him or guard too? I mean,
that's hard to say. Again, he's obviously a big enough man to play either one, and I'm not exactly sure where he's going to end up.
Jason Stanley is someone you think is going to be immediately ready to go? You think once
we hope so. You know, until we really put our eyes on him and see what he's capable of, and we'll have to be just keeping a close eye on him when we start out with our off season and the volume and we do certain drills that he may or may not be ready for. I don't know, but he looks good. But with Ron Corson being there and Coach Hockey and him working together, Coach John Thomas takes a lot of guys that transition from injury and integrate them back into the program. I'm sure John will be working with them real close. We just got to make sure we're not going too fast and doing what he can do. But our goal is that by the first day of fall camp, he'll be able to do everything. That's what we hope.